Hello everybody, and welcome to Ghost Hunters Core, with me, your friendly neighborhood Pikachu, otherwise known as Relaxed Gamer, otherwise known as Relaxed Gamer 93, over on Twitch. I am level 21, I have spent some time on this game, and I hope this recording doesn't crash on me. We are going to be doing Lost House Simple Investigation for now. I don't really trust myself doing solo investigations on anything higher. Even though I did do a solo investigation on Paranormal, I think that one was just a fluke. So let's go on and let's go and get our investigation on, and let's have ourselves a good time. I don't consider myself a professional by no means, so please don't look at me as a professional, because I don't know. I don't take myself as a professional by no means. Okay, so we're grabbing that crucifix and a Mary. Is this thing active already? It is not, and it is not staring at us. Nowhere, I don't see it. Okay. So the best way to psych yourself up for doing a solo run is to imagine you're playing Phasmophobia. Just imagine you're playing a lovely game of Phasmophobia. That Mary statue can stay there. Let's go ahead and bring in one of my favorite toys that I got. Danger detector. I should have two of those. I guess I didn't bring one in the last round. Excuse me, can I have that back, please? Thank you. Spirit, can you show yourself? Okay, you are a crawling. That reached EMF 3. That reached EMF 4. Okay. It is a crawling ghost, and she is instantly mad. Okay, so right now, I'm going to log that in as EMF 4, and I'm going to log that in as a Revenant. And the reason why I'm going to log that in as a Revenant right now is because it was on all fours. Later on, we will see if it's not a Revenant. So right now, Revenant, oh, I don't like doing this one. Destroy a hunt of accursed objects with a neutrino gun. And she needs to be assaulted. She needs to be assaulted. We don't necessarily know if she is a Revenant or for 100%. So I'm hoping that she's not. Go ahead, bring the Mel in. So what will keep her back and off our butt would be the crucifix. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, so 0 attempts. Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Okay, it bypassed the crucifix. bypass the crucifix. That is a thing that can happen. It can bypass the crucifix. I don't think I was getting anything on that, but also we need to update. So we're definitely dealing with a Revenant now. Temp proof was a 0. Which now gives us use Essence Stick on the entity and use Essence Stick on the entity. Which is fun. I don't know if I'm going to need that, so I'm going to hold off on grabbing that. Grab one of my tripods here. Oh, now I remember. I died. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not careful, you can actually die in this game. This game may be in all some way, shape, or form the same as Phasmophobia, but this game is a little bit more unforgiving than Phasmophobia. Okay, well, let's do this. I think it might have broken the crucifix. Oh no, the Mary. Mary is what's gonna save our butts here. It broke our Mary. And I just wasted a salt. Let's go ahead and okay, so it is a permanent crawler. And it is very mad. I am now looking for ghost orbs. Anywhere I can find them. Out of all the ghosts I've gotten, why does it have to be a freaking Revenant? Go ahead and grab a Mary. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Bitch is gonna get pepper sprayed in the face. Spirit, can you show yourself, please? Okay, so I pepper sprayed it. That was one of the things I needed to do. Now, if I return this right here, no matter what, if I die, I don't lose it. So we pepper sprayed the sucker, which is good. Now that we've done that, let's also grab this and bring this inside too. Spirit. Okay, she's right there. Back off so that Mary doesn't get used up. She was right there and the scanner here didn't pick anything up. I think she's mad. Ladies and gentlemen, I think she's mad at me. I think we're gonna get a divorce. I could have fucking insisted. I forgot I had it. Well, it didn't move. That didn't move, so let's try bringing in a book, throwing that on the ground for it to write in. Spirit, can you write in my book for me, please? Spirit, can you write in my book for me, please? Spirit, can you show yourself? It does seem to show itself every time I ask that. Okay, so that's 2 out of... well, 3 so far. I wish this wasn't, that kind of ghost. Where I have to grab the Mel item or the occult item and shoot it with the neutrino gun. I wish that wasn't a thing that I had to do, but it's a thing that I have to do. Now, the only other evidence that I could gather that'll give me something to add on to that is the entity scanner, the written evidence, and the audio proof. Did it just use up that Mary? Oh, it used up that Mary. Time to get another one. So, the Marys will turn gray when they are used up. So will the crucifixes. They will turn gray when they're used up. I wish I had somebody with me so that could be quite useful, so they could help me out, because I'm running out of Marys here. Let's go in with this spirit box. I know it's kind of mad at us right now, but Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Spirit, do you want to say something? This game is quite unforgiving. That's why you don't want to get cocky when you're playing this game. Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Spirit, do you want to say something? Do you want to talk to us? Spirit, I am a friend. Spirit, I come in peace. I come in peace. Spirit, where are you? Okay, I'm just gonna throw that down, but also keep it on. And I'm gonna go grab the entity scanner. I know I didn't get anything on the entity scanner, but also fuck you. I wanted it. You know what? We could try. We could try the Tiger's Eye Stone. It's there somewhere. Spirit, can you show yourself? Oh, you're upside down. Hi. Hi. Eat that for me, please. I'm dead. And I lost those items because I died. Okay, so what did we learn today, class? Revenants suck. Revenants suck. Okay. That is what we learned here. So it was a Revenant class. I couldn't, exercise it, so I got no money for it. But I did get the Revenant class. I got, 8 on the, I got 8 experience earned. And I got 2 out of the 3 right. Because for that whole entire time, I've only gathered 2 evidence. Let me go ahead and see about how much money do I have. And I want you back. Baby, come back. And I'll deal without an entity scanner for now. You want... Yeah, see, because I died, when I died, and because I returned the assault shotgun back to that in the van, I died, but I kept the assault shotgun, which is nice. I want both of these back. I got to keep my neutrino gun because I didn't use the neutrino gun. Let's see, was that everything I used? I pretty much used, yeah, it's everything I pretty much used. Okay. On the simple difficulty again. Let's see if I can get this in with me. Grab this and grab this in with me. Now you guys are probably wondering why I did that. Because if you do that with your friends or with somebody, you even have an opportunity to glitch that in or any of those items in. And by the looks of it, I did not glitch any of those items in. So I feel pretty bad about that. But but instead of using like this neutrino gun or spawning in your own neutrino gun, you have the opportunity, if you do what I just did, you have the opportunity to bring that neutrino gun, which is the neutrino gun that I had, which was one of the best neutrino guns in the game with you. Okay, and it doesn't look like it started off pretty active, so we're good for now. We don't really want to rush this. I feel like that I may have, that probably was my mistake the last time, was I probably rushed it and I didn't get the Tiger's Eye stone down in time. This ghost, we don't know what it is, so Spirit, do you want to say something? Spirit, do you want to tell us something? Can you show yourself? Oh. Wow. You look like a porcelain doll. That looked like Mary would be our best friend again. That looked like a child. Okay, so a child is this category of entity is easily identifiable. Its childlike appearance. It is formed from the soul of a child who escaped limbo after losing their life in a monstrous and mysterious way. And the only way you can't really exercise this entity right now, because there's nothing to exercise it, because it's a child, it's innocent. Can't really exercise the innocence. It is now starting to be a tad bit active in there. I'm going to take this book in there. I'm also going to take the Mel. Okay, I'm not going to take the Mel. I'm going to take this book. I'm going to throw it down in there. I'm going to take the Mel. EMF 3. Okay, so we got our next piece of evidence, EMF 3-4. So we log that in, EMF 3-4, and that gives us our first piece of exorcism evidence. Now we need to assault the bitch, but we're not going to do that just yet. Exorcism steps is better done after you're gathering your evidence. And we're going to take this scanner. We want to gather our evidence first. So, fun tip with this thing, while it's saying signal near, I could just drop that. Okay, so oh, that marriage statue is used. Okay, we also got a temp reading of 0, which now adds on use essence sticks on the when I'm near the entity. And we need to gather get another Mary. Doing my hardest here also to not really keep keep pressure on my Marys as well, because we need them and it costs money. We got our scan 9P350. So we log that into entity scan 9P350. And now we need to do a flash up close. So right now, we got our 3 pieces of evidence. Use essence sticks close to it. Do a flash close to the entity, and we need to assault the bitch. Aha! Fun. Turn that off now. And we could turn the Mel off too. Now all that should be in there is the spirit box. And let's go ahead and start fortifying our borders here a little bit. Again, by no means am I a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. I don't want to be a professional. This game scares the shit out of me. And okay, nothing to do with holy water. But we do have to use the kosher salt. This game does scare the crap out of me, but I am learning the game slowly but surely to becoming a bit better. Spirit, can you write in my book for me, please? Spirit, can you write in my book for me, please? Where are you? It volunteered death. Okay. Spirit, can you show yourself? Come here. Wait, was my screen just starting to get wobbly? Okay. Now we back off a bit. Give that Mary some time. So we don't continue applying pressure on it. And then we just, ease things there. Okay, so it knocked out two things for us. Or one thing for us. It decided to suicide into salt. And I used this incense sticks on it. Now we could do a flash, and how we do a flash is with this instant camera right here, and then we shake it like a Polaroid picture. That's how it's done. I also forgot that I added that camera in there. Which can in turns give us that film a spirit next to a camera. I did not mean to do that. That only has two cameras, and now I better not fuck this up. Okay. Spirit, can you show yourself? Where is she? Where is she? Spirit, come here. And now she's been exorcised. She is not here no more. We are now free to walk around the cabin. And we can start picking. We could, well, I didn't bring anything important here besides this Mary, which I did buy. So the only thing I'm going to bring in there back is this Mary. And then I'm going to put my Mary in here. I know, by the way, that this, my first time playing this game, I was a bit of a bitch baby. And ladies and gentlemen, I still am a bit of a bitch baby. But you could trust me when I tell you I'm getting a little bit more better at this game. So, we are gonna run around the house real quick just to see if we could see some invisible things or some orbs. Find a dread room, as it would be called. We don't have to worry about the ghost because the orbs went off. And there's no ambiance in the house. Which we shouldn't get anything on the walls. I don't think we will, at least. Hello there, Mr. Hops. How you doing? that a real life item, or is that a... That's a candle. It's a cursed candle. It keeps going invisible. The other idea that I've had about this is, if this is a lost house, how one, how does it have power, and two, how do we know about it and where to find it? If that's the case, it's not so very lost after all. And three, if we've exorcised the ghost, which we did, or else I'd be attacked right now, why would there still be ghost orbs lingering about the house? Which you will see if I do find the Dread Room. Now, some ghosts, by the way, there is a ghost in this game, by the way, which is called the Shade, and it is just a black figure, not like... Oh, yeah, I see orbs, so we found the Dread Room. Just go ahead and take a picture of that Dread Room. So you've seen orbs. Or rather, there should have been an orb. Wow, that didn't count. Okay. So the Dread Room, I believe, should be here then, right? Yeah, here you are. Okay, yeah. Hunting Origin right here. It's this hallway piece here. So, the orbs is where the ghosts originate, but we've exorcised the beast. So, I don't know why we would still see orbs. But we're not questioning that, I guess. I guess it's not our jobs to question, but it is our jobs to just come in here, you know, clean the place of its unwanted guests, and then bail. Okay, we have no invisible items, as it would seem. No visible items, no wall writing. We are good to leave now. And there you guys have it. This game is quite forgiving. Or, not forgiving. This game is quite unforgiving if you get too cocky or too ahead of yourself, or if you think, oh, I'm a professional now, I know what to do, get out of my way, noobs, then this game becomes quite unforgiving. You will die, and it will be your fault and nobody else's. So don't try to blame anyone, and don't say fault and don't try to say fault on development, because this game is early access, yes, but it is also still pretty, like, it is the way the developer wants it. and he is currently still doing more optimizations to it for it and to the game and everything to make the game more playable for a lot of people. Now there is this one person I was playing with, and she was complaining that the ghost was a bit hard when we were playing on the extreme investigator difficulty. That's because we were playing on the extreme investigator difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty at this time. So, yeah. So we got 3 out of 3 correct. The reason why we got 3 out of 3 correct was because we only had 3 bits of evidence. Was because we only had 3 bits of evidence here, and we knew what the ghost was. The ghost is like the ghost looks like a porcelain doll. So I mean, take that for what you will. We classified it correct as a child entity, and we helped it move on to the afterlife. We exorcised it, and we got 1 picture, and that was the picture of the Dread Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why it's called the Dread Room, but every horror game, their gamers have their own thing that they come up with to identify the room. We didn't get any occult objects, unfortunately. Once you exorcise the entity, the occult sniffer just kind of like stops, and the OCC meter on the Mel kind of just stops. It doesn't work no more. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you're new to Relaxed Gamer, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and become part of the Relaxed crew. Because I love you guys and I want to see more of you. Also, if you haven't noticed, if you have noticed, I started streaming over on Twitch. That is now my home for streaming. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to let you guys know this now. Tomorrow, Monday, is Phasmophobia Day. Tuesday is GTA Day because there's an update coming out. And Thursday is Ghost Hunter Corps. And I'm now starting to get into the habit of streaming Mondays and Thursdays. The only reason being for Tuesdays is because the GTA update. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!